Today, I'm going to be showing you how I get this look. I'm no makeup artist, but these are the things that I do. I always start off hydrating my face, and I do that using my Rose Hydration Mist. And then I start to moisturize with my shea butter. I have been using this for a few years, and I've just seen such a big difference on my skin, and I absolutely love it. Before doing my makeup, I always like to do my edges. That way, after my makeup is on and then I put on my gel and everything, I'm not really like moving around brown makeup and then it'll get in my hair. Not really like that. So I like to do my edges first and then tie on my banner. I usually like to start off with my eyebrows. I see a lot of makeup artists where they do the eyebrows the last step, but I don't know, for me, I just like to do them first. And I like to outline them with a brown pencil instead of black because I don't want the black to be too harsh. Like I don't want my eyebrows to be like, hey yo, what's up? Just my eyebrows. I just want them to be, you know, a little subtle. Now, very recently, I started using a different concealer under my eyebrows, something that's a little bit more to my skin tone and not so light. And this IK makeup or IL makeup that I've been using, I've did a review on this a couple of years ago. So if you want to take a look at that video, I'll link it as well. But I've been using this for maybe over a year and I absolutely love it. I'm actually running out and need to order more. And I use Born This Way as my highlighter. I forgot to show the bottom. I actually don't even know what it is. But I went to a one-on-one makeup session. Her name is Makeup by Jasmine. I'll link her also in the description box for her IG account. But she gives these one-on-one makeup sessions, which really helped me to understand where the makeup is supposed to go, because although I wear makeup, I was never really in depth with the whole highlighting, contouring, and those different types of things. And watching videos on YouTube to me didn't help as much because I don't understand what it is that I'm doing or what it is that I'm looking for while I'm doing those things. So her one-on-one makeup really helped. I took it a couple of years ago and I still use a lot of the tips that she gave me, so it helps me to understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it for my makeup. And that was one of the ones that she suggested as far as the highlighter goes. And this is the powder that I am using to set it in. Again, I didn't know any of those things. Even me being in the beauty industry, I honestly didn't know a lot of the things that people were using as their makeup or why they were using them. And then this is the MAC that I'm using to set my liquid foundation that I used earlier. So I'm curious, is there anyone out there like me where you wear makeup, but you don't really know what it is that you're doing? You don't really know what to use or how to use it, but you want to know more? I was kind of like that girl where I literally just used like one or two things on my face and then walked out the door. But that one-on-one makeup class really did help, and I used all her suggestions. So a lot of the makeup I didn't even know about until she suggested it. So I suggest check her out, Makeup by Jasmine. I'll link her as well, and she does really good makeup. She's in the Orlando area if anyone is interested. So yeah. And so I'm just contouring my face so that you can see those high cheekbones that I got up in there and trying to make it more in depth, I guess. So yeah, all this stuff I like never did before. And then this is what I use for my eyeshadow. And when I tell you I don't really change the game up too much, I literally do this same colors all the time. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad, but I know for me it's good because it gives me it's just an easy makeup routine. I already know what I'm gonna do. I already know what I'm gonna look like. The only thing that I really change is my lip. My lip will be different, but eyeshadow, all that, pretty much the same. So I go in and I already know what I'm gonna do. Now I got this liquid blush from like Marshall's or Ross or somewhere, and like I absolutely love it. One time I put it on, my mom was like, "Oh, you wearing too much," but I like a lot of blush. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't mind some cheeky cheeks, some rosy cheeks. I like blush, and this is like a highlighter that comes with it as well. It was all like in a little pack. I absolutely love it, but I'll be doing more of the Goldie because I like the Goldie sun-kissed look. Maybe I'll be doing too much with that too, but I don't care because I like it. I like the look. I like how it looks on me. Now this is all cracked up. I don't even know how I got cracked up, but it still be working. So I use my little feather brush, add some more of that gold kiss touch on me. I like it. Now my lips, I don't do too much what they call it, where you draw outside your lip. Nah, just like a very teeny tiny bit. And then when I put on my lipstick, now this lipstick, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I got it from Shein. It don't play. It will last me all day after I eat and everything, drink my tea, all that, stay on there. And then when I put on my lipstick, I still like to go over the liner that I used. It makes my lips a little bit more pouty, because when I was getting my makeup done, she told me my lips were small. I didn't think my lips were small, but I know they're definitely like could be bigger. I wish they were a little bigger, but I feel like the way I do my lips here, it makes it look a little bit more poofy, not poofy, puckery like. And then I also got this Slay and Play makeup setting lotion or setting spray. I like that. So, and then finishing up doing my hair, hydrating it with my rose hydration mist, and of course sealing that in with my moisture replenisher oil, getting that all in there. Now if you have locks, I do suggest this wooden brush. This is just usually like if you feel like your locks need to be a little separated a little bit, that brush kind of gets it a little better than your fingers. And this is the finished look. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.